The pattern that later emerged showed repeated behavior and a chilling consistency. He sought out people who were less likely to be vigorously investigated, who had complicated personal histories, and who were able to be isolated. Understanding these selection criteria is key to why he remained undetected for so long. Across the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, bodies and missing person reports accumulated in cities from Miami to Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Often these cases were labeled unsolved, attributed to overdose, exposure, or natural causes when the cause was ambiguous and the victim lacked social power. Where homicide was suspected, the local police might have little in the way of physical evidence. No reliable witnesses, no forensic traces, and crucially, no cross-jurisdictional system that could quickly connect seemingly isolated incidents. The victims' profiles had common elements. Many were women engaged in sex work or struggling with addiction, frequently in their 20s to 40s. Their deaths were commonly violent. Many victims were strangled, and personal items and money were taken from some of them. But because such crimes were tragically frequent in certain contexts, each death was sometimes read as an isolated tragedy, rather than as a potential strand of a wider fabric. In many offices and newsrooms, people said, "Another one," and the momentum to link cases sputtered. Here's an important analytic point. Serial offenders who target marginalized people exploit a structural invisibility. When the victims are dismissed, when lines of inquiry are narrow and constrained by stigma, the pattern slips beneath institutional radar. For decades, that's exactly what happened. Fast forward to 2012. Samuel Little, by then an aging man with decades of convictions and arrests on his record, was taken into custody in Kentucky on a drug-related matter. Routine, almost banal aspects of policing played a crucial role. Officers took a DNA sample upon arrest, as is common practice in many jurisdictions. That DNA was uploaded to national databases. The match that followed, linking Little's DNA to cold case evidence from Los Angeles, was what finally glued several unsolved homicides back to a single individual. It's worth pausing on the ethics and mechanics here. DNA databases weren't invented yesterday. They are, in many ways, the great connective tissue of modern criminal investigations. Yet the key point is this: it took decades for the science